Life is full of surprises. One moment, love can enter our hearts unexpectedly, igniting a passion we didn't foresee. In the very next moment, life becomes fragile, encountering loss when we least anticipate it. One thing's for certain, when we're struck with sudden love or loss, life will never be the same. Our hearts and minds have wrestled with this throughout the ages. Poets such as Edgar Allan Poe have expressed the depths of love and loss in works like Annabel Lee and The Raven, which powerfully convey the intensity of sudden heartbreak. While Emily Dickinson highlights that if we don't take a moment to stop for death, death will stop for us. James Joyce's The Dead reminds us that both love and loss are the universal blanket that covers us all. While these renowned pieces express the profound emotions tied to unexpected consequences, they often overlook the reasons behind these experiences. There is an ancient fable that encapsulates this theme beautifully. It comes from Aesop's fables, the tale of Death and Cupid. Today, we'll explore this short but incredibly rich story and encounter the unpredictable forces of love, life, and loss. Cupid, one sultry summer's noon, tired with play and faint with heat, went into a cool grotto to repose himself. This happened to be the cave of death. He threw himself carelessly down upon the floor. In his quiver, turning upside down, all the arrows fell out and mingled with those of death, which lay scattered about the place. When he awoke, he gathered them up as well as he could, but they were so intermingled that although he knew the proper number to take, he could not rightly distinguish his own. Hence he took up some of the arrows which belonged to death and left some of his. This is the cause that we now and then see the hearts of the old and decrepit transfixed with the bolts of love, and with great grief and surprise, sometimes we see youth and beauty smitten with the darts of death. This fable is both beautiful and haunting as it mirrors life. We often think of our existence as a linear path, a predictable continuum where childhood leads to youth, youth to maturity, maturity to old age. But the truth is, life is much less orderly. It's peppered with unexpected twists and turns that defy our expectations. Love knows no boundaries of age. It has the remarkable ability to transform the mundane into the extraordinary, even in the twilight of our years. Like the wildflower, love blooms in the most unexpected places. It springs forth in the most desolate corners where life seemed unimaginable. For some, the pursuit of love has never crossed their minds, and in consequence, their hearts may have turned to stone. Yet it only takes a small crack in that stone for a seed to enter and for something beautiful to emerge. Love's arrow can strike in our most vulnerable places. Likewise, for those that have lived, loved, and faced loss, love may return anew, reminding us that the wildflower is a perennial. Regardless of age, love lies in waiting, and when the conditions are right, something begins to grow. Although love can sometimes be measured in years, it's felt in the moments. While our breath remains, we are reminded that we're never too old to transcend into something greater. But just as love can arrive unexpectedly, so can loss, striking us with a brutal swiftness that feels especially unjust when it claims the young. This stark reality becomes painfully evident when vibrant lives are cut too short, leaving a profound void in their wake. Youth, with all its potential and promise, can be abruptly dimmed by the cruel arrow of death. In those moments, it becomes painfully clear that life's delicate balance can shift unexpectedly, turning laughter into silence and our memories into moments of pain. Death waits for no one, and it often takes the most vibrant among us, leaving us to grapple with the harshness of this truth. The timing of such loss feels surreal and unjust, a shattering of the natural order of our rites to passage, the promise of what is yet to come. In the aftermath, we're left standing amid the shattered pieces, confronted by a reality that defies our understanding. It simply feels unjust and unfair. Youth reminds us that life, in all its beauty, passes swiftly, and so does death. Although the fable may speak directly to the impact of arrows of love or death, a greater insight may be that they're generated from the same quiver. Both Cupid and death carry the same array of arrows. Love and loss aren't opposites. They are deeply interconnected. It's no surprise that both love and death can leave us breathless. The mixing of arrows was no accident. Cupid and death are simply the carriers of necessity and fate. You cannot truly love without opening yourself up to the possibility of loss, and the depths of our loss can only be measured by the height of our love. For those who never felt love's spark, Cupid's arrows may strike unexpectedly. Whether in a person, a passion, or a newfound purpose, for those facing loss, perhaps death's touch reminds us to find the meaning in our final moments. In this way, Cupid and death's intertwined arrows make sense. One brings a spark of life's most beautiful connections, while the other is life's solemn reminder that all things are temporary. If anything, the two walk hand in hand, a secret union that becomes visible when felt. Love and mortality are but arrows shot from fate's bow, reminding us that our hearts are subject to unpredictable strikes. It's in the darkness that Cupid and death's arrows become mixed up, but it's in the light that we find discernment. Fate is born in the darkness, and destiny is born in the light. Accepting the interconnected nature of love and death frees us to live fully. Some of us fear love, most of us fear death, but all of us fear the unlived life. Thanks for watching. Please give a like. I would love to hear your comments and reflections. And if you like the content, please subscribe. As always, stay curious and treasure the fleeting moments.